Jazz, try it now. I think that should work.
Pipp, it's working, but you're...
Huh? Jazz?
Pipp.
I cannot hear you. It's still not working? Podcasting is not easy.
Your headphones, they're not plugged in.
My what? Hello? Testing 1, 2, 3.
Pipp, we're live.
Ooh, Jazz, yay! I can hear you now. Funny, I thought that you said that we were live.
I actually did say
funny.
that.
Imagine that. So embarrassing.
Because we are live, like right now. Every pony can hear you.
They can? Oh, my glitter. Hello and welcome to the very first episode of my brand new podcast, The Pippcast. I'm your host, Pipp Petals, and by my side is the one, the only, Jazz Hooves.
Hey, Pipp Squeaks.
We are coming to you live from our new podcasting studio in my super cool salon, Main Melody. And we cannot wait to talk about all of the things. Right, Jazz?
It's gonna be so fun, Pipp. We have so many cool things planned.
Oh, that is so true, Jazz. We have worked totally hard to bring you all your favorite ponies like Izzy Moonbow, Sunny's Starscout, and, spoiler alert, maybe a royal will grace us with their presence.
Ooh, fancy.
And of course, we're going to talk about fashion and beauty, but what we really want to talk about is anything that helps every pony be the truest and most you-est version of who you are. Yep, that's right. Lots of little tips about that. And Jazz, you're going to help us with all of our hoofacure needs, am I right?
You know that I am all over that, Pipp.
Love that for us. And every Pippcast, we are going to sing and dance our precious little pony hearts out. Speaking of Jazz, I think it's about that time.
If you mean it's pony dance party time, then it absolutely is that
Yeah! Drop that beat, Jazzy babe. Come on, every pony. Let's get up, shake off the day, and dance. Sing along if you know the words.
Clickety clap, who's
Yeah!
that?
You got it.
Down with a brand new
Woo!
track. Setting up shop,
Let's
got
go.
a brand new gig with
Yeah!
drips so big.
Ooh.
Come in, get your hoops
Hey,
up, your main
Yeah.
part. Every pony
Get 'em
get
back.
their
You got
step
it.
up. Dance to the beat, dance to the beat.
Oh.
Who can ever sit
Yeah.
still with a
Dance,
groove this
dance,
sweet?
dance, dance.
Where you already know.
You can find your pony flow.
Come on, you step through the
Ooh,
door.
Look at you go.
Try something new.
Come on,
Take
come
a
on.
chance.
Try something new.
Let out your light shining bright.
Ooh.
You see
Go pony, go pony, go pony. Hey, hey, hey. Woo! That was some incredible dancing, ponies. I love your energy. And speaking of good energy...
Pipp, now that was smooth.
I know, right? Thanks, Jazz. Now, as I was saying, our guest today is the queen of good energy. Let me tell you, this pony is always there for her friends, no matter what. She's funny and smart, and, oh, did I mention she's a one-of-a-kind Alicórnio? Amazing! Ponies, put your hooves together and help me welcome to the Pippcast, Sunny Starscout! There she is. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Sunny.
Oh, no. Sorry.
What's that? Cables down my ear.
Hi.
Hello.
Sorry. Hello, every pony.
Don't worry, Sunny. We had a bit of a rocky start, too.
Anyway, thank you so much for being here, Sunny, and for being my very first guest.
I feel so honored, Pipp. But you are one of my best friends. You know I'd do anything for you.
Samesies, Sunny. Now, let's get into it.
Oh, well,
Every pony cannot wait to hear how things are going for you since magic returned. What can you tell us about that, Sunny?
I mean, you know as well as anyone, Pipp. It's been amazing. When all 3 Unity crystals came together again, it woke up the magic in every pony. And that means that Pegasus can fly again.
Ooh, you know it.
And And unicorns can levitate things with their horns, and earth ponies can grow all kinds of plants with their hooves. Magic has changed all of our lives.
It certainly has. And tell us, how has magic changed your life, Sunny?
I mean, well, yeah. I guess the first way it changed my life is that I became an alicorn.
And can you explain for any pony that doesn't know just exactly what it means to be an alicorn?
Of course. An alicorn is a pony that is all 3 pony kinds in one. So I can fly like a Pegasus, levitate things like a unicorn, and grow plants with my hooves like an earth pony. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. But that is a big change, right? I mean, how are you handling it?
Well, at first, it was kind of scary, being the only alicorn. But now I'm starting to see how cool it is to just be me. And also, I figured out how to stop exploding into glitter every time I turn into the alicorn. So, yeah, I'm excited about that.
Yeah, that was not a fun phase. Let me tell you, folks, getting glitter out of your mane is harder than it should be. I was like sparkling for like weeks. Now, tell us, Sunny, are there any other ways that magic has changed your life? Hint, 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 hint.
Yeah. Magic returning is how I met you.
What? Who? Me? Oh, stop it. You're too kind.
And I met Izzy and Zip. And then you ponies met Hitch, and now magic has given me everything I've ever wanted. Best friends, a big pony family, and all pony kinds living together in unity again.
That is so beautiful. It's... Oh, my pony. I am feeling all the feels. Totemosh, Sunny. You know what? You're the best.
No, you're the best, Pipp.
Hoof to heart.
Aww.
Oh, okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, Pipsqueaks. You know what that means.
Since it is our first show, the fans might need a little hint.
Ooh, right. I keep forgetting. It feels like we've been doing this forever. Okay, that sound means it's time for the segment we like to call Pipp Tries It. All right, Jazz, what do you have for us today in Pipp Tries It?
I'm glad you asked. Ponies, follow me over to the ingredients table.
Ingredients? Are we making something, Jazz?
Well, since Sunny is the queen of smoothies in Maritime Bay, we thought it would be fun for you to make smoothies for each other.
Yes, I could really go for my favorite strawberry ripple smoothie right about now.
But there's a twist.
What kind of a twist? Oh, I hope it's a lemon twist. Kiss a lemon. Oh, come on, that was funny.
Okay, ponies. Now, tell me what you see on the table in front of you.
Okay, I see a lemon and some strawberries. Yum. Is that a schmoogleberry?
Oh, and there's some kiwi papaya and a banana and some ketchup. Really? Ketchup?
And Jazz, quick question. Why is there some stinky cheese on this table? How did that get here? Yeah.
The table is full of all kinds of ingredients. Some good and some, well, pretty gross. You have to choose ingredients that will make a yummy smoothie. And now for the twist. Blindfolds, please.
Okay. Ooh, a little tight on the mane.
This game is called, Blindfolded Smoothies!
Well, the name could use a little bit of work, Jazzy, but fun!
I love it! Not gonna lie, really hoping that hot pepper doesn't go anywhere near my smoothie.
Yeah, or that rotten tomato. Ugh.
Well, it's all up to you. You have 10 seconds to choose your ingredients.
10 seconds? It takes me longer than 10 seconds to pick out my lip glitter in the morning, Jazz.
Come on, Pipp. We can do this.
And there's one more twist. Sunny, you have to drink the smoothie that Pipp makes, and Pipp, you have to drink the smoothie that Sunny makes. Yummiest smoothie wins!
The drama! Sunny Starscout, you are on!
Oh, make way for the smoothie queen.
10 seconds on the clock, ponies. Ready, set, go!
Okay. These might be, what are these?
Definitely not.
Okay, and then wait, what's this?
5 seconds left, ponies!
Sunny, where were the strawberries? Over there. Over here.
3! Okay, one last thing. Yep.
Orange juice? Oh, phew.
Woo!
Okay, ponies, no peeking while I put your chosen ingredients into the smoothie maker.
Ooh, it's so exciting! What if it's disgusting? Ah, it's so fun!
It won't be disgusting, Pip. We're pros.
Listen to the sweet sound of blending!
No, I can't hear you because of the blenders.
Okay, Sunny and Pip, check out your smoothies. Ta-da!
Why is mine so brown?
Brown? Look at mine. It's like neon green, Sunny. What did you put in there?
Here goes nothing.
Not excited about this.
No.
Get out! No!
Pip, what did you put in there?
That was terrible! Me? What did you put in mine? You're the professional smoothie maker, not me. Ugh, that was awful. Jazz, can you please remind me to never play that game with Sunny again?
You don't have to tell me twice, Pip. You got it. So, who's the winner?
Winner? That was super embarrassing. Both of those smoothies were super disgusting.
Yes, they were. But, sometimes things don't go to plan, and we have to...
Hide away until every pony forgets that we are the worst smoothie makers of all time.
Well, not exactly. I was thinking we did pretty well considering we were wearing blindfolds.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It was a tricky challenge.
Ooh, and I bet if we tried again, we would do better. Sometimes getting things wrong is just a part of learning something new.
Sunny, you are so wise. Okay, so what you're saying is that trying and doing our best makes us winners? Now, at the Pipcast, we like to end every show with a segment we call The Main Five. Okay, the only rule is that you have to answer with the first thing that pops into your head. Are you up for it, Sunny?
Totally.
Here we go! Sunny Starscout. What is your favorite food?
Triple berry smoothie.
Glitter or no glitter?
Definitely glitter.
What are you reading right now?
Joy of Pony Cooking.
Song that always gets stuck in your head.
Anything written by Pipp Petals.
Aw, mwah. Okay, what is making you happy right now?
The show, my friends, magic.
Well, I'm afraid that's all the time we have, Pipsqueaks. A big thank you to Sunny Starscout for being here today. And remember, life is magical. And so are you. See you next time.
Bye, every pony. Thanks for listening, pony. See you later. Oh, my goodness. That was so fun.
That was so
When
fun.
can we do
Sunny,
it
you
again?
were so
Does
good.
anybody else have any
Thanks for listening, ponies. If you want more Pipp, you can see her and her friends in 2 new shows. Tell Your Tale, now on YouTube, and Make Your Mark, now streaming on Netflix. For more episodes, subscribe to My Little Pony, the podcast, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, or wherever you listen. If you liked the podcast, make sure to leave a rating and a review on your favorite podcast app. My Little Pony, the podcast was produced by Entertainment One, a Hasbro company. Starring AJ Bridell as Pipp, Sam Belansky as Jazz, and Jenna Warren as Sunny. Written by Gretchen Mallory. Executive produced by Sasha Tong and Natalie Verdugo. The senior producer was Adrian Muhajirin. The associate producers were Chris Chu and Parishi Pabari. Editing, mixing, and sound design by Adrian Muhajirin. Featuring music by Benjamin Pinkerton and the Wilders Music Group.
See you next time, ponies. Hello, Pipsqueaks! Welcome to the Pipcast!
My huffness, Pip! You have really got some pipes!
Aw, thanks, Jazz. I don't know about you, but I am totally excited to be doing this again. Talking to Sunny on our very first podcast was so much fun.
It really was, Pip. I love hearing Sunny talk about magic and how it's changed her life. I'm not gonna lie. It was emotional for me.
Me too, Jazzy babe. I was totes emosh. I had all the feels. Now, listen up, Pipsqueaks. If you haven't heard our chat with Sunny yet, stop right this minute and go back and check it out. You do not want to miss it.
Way too much goodness in that one. I am just so excited to talk to today's guest.
Ugh, she is just the best. best, isn't she? And talk about the most artistic pony I have ever met. So full of incredible, creative energy that comes out in the most unexpected ways. If you know her, you love her. Please help me welcome to the Pippcast my unicorn bestie, Izzy Moonbow.
Pipp, she's not there.
Yeah, I can see that, Jazz. Maybe she didn't hear me. Okay, let's just try this again. Please welcome Izzy Moonbow.
Nope, still nothing.
Not helpful, Jazz. What's going on? Izzy, are you there? Jazz, did we forget to invite her? Oh, no, it was a super busy week and maybe it just slipped. Izzy, why are you squealing? Oh, my glitter, you really got me that time.
And me.
Yeah, I was so sneaky I even got myself with that one. I've tried so many times to scare you, Pipp, and I finally got you.
You totally scared me, Izzy. Now, I was going to jump, pardon the pun, right into our interview, but now I think I need a minute.
The real question is, do you need a pony dance party minute?
Yes, Jazz, you are a genius. Come on, Izzy. Dance with me. We can wiggle out all those spooky jitters. Come on. Woo!
You know I love a dance party. Fun.
And every pony at home, too. You know how this works. Let's dance, every pony.
You got it.
Love this part. Yeah. Doesn't mean it's way.
I love this song.
With the dash and take.
I love this part.
Love your moves. Yeah, Pipp.
Oh, you sound so good.
Check it out. Yeah. Watch this.
Oh, my pony. I really needed that.
I didn't realize how much energy I had.
I love that song. Pipp, how did you know? TRESH doesn't mean it's waste. Oh, so good, so good. I really do love trash. Except I don't really think anything's actually trash.
Hold that thought, Iz. Before we dive right in, let me first say how much I appreciate you coming on the Pippcast.
Of course. But just warning ya, Pipperoonie, I've never been on a podcast before, so I'm not sure exactly what I'm supposed to do. I feel kinda nervous.
Don't worry, Izzy. This is only our second show, and Jazz and I are still totally learning as we go. So just go with the flow.
All right, I'm a go with the flow pro. Don't you know? Say it ain't so. Any pony wanna limbo? Yeah.
Rhymes. Love it. High five.
Yeah, high five.
Okay, so the other day, I heard some pony use a phrase that I had never heard before. They said, one pony's trash is another pony's treasure. Have you ever heard that before, Izzy?
Nope, but it sounds pretty smart.
It does? What do you think it means?
Well, it just means that every pony likes different stuff. Oh, check these out.
Is that a bicycle horn?
Sure is. Some ponies threw these out, and when I found them on the sidewalk yesterday, I knew exactly what to make. Hoof honkers!
Hoof honkers?
That is not at all what I was expecting you to say.
Ooh, let me just get them on real quick so you can see how they work. Okay, there we go. See? My shoes make incredible honking noises when I dance around.
No, that noise is awful.
I bet ponies can even hear me all the way in bridal way.
It's not super easy on the ears, is it?
And I made something cool out of something another pony threw away. Without being turned into hoof honkers, these would have just ended up in a yucky landfill.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good. But not all of us have your creative eye, Izzy. What can we do to make sure that Equestria doesn't become all full of trash?
Reduce, reuse, and unicycle.
That sounds fun.
It is. We need to try and use less, reuse the stuff we've already got, and unicycle anything we can into something else.
Oh, so smart. But some pipsqueaks might not know what unicycling is. Can you explain it to them?
Love to. Hey, pipsqueaks. Unicycling is when we find something that's broken or missing too many pieces or it's just a little meh, and we transform it into something super fantastic-alicious. Like my hoof honkers.
Ooh, like what you did with Sunny's special lantern.
Exactamundo, Dazzle-Doodle. It took me ages to find all the right bits to fix up that lantern. But I knew it would mean a lot to Sunny to have it back in one piece. You know, her dad gave her that lantern when she was just a filly.
Aw, you really do have the biggest heart, Iz.
Thanks, Pipp. I just love to make things for my friends. And if it means I can save stuff from going in the garbage, even better.
Yeah. Oh, imagine how amazing the world would be if we were all kind to each other and kind to the place that we live at the same time.
Oh, my glitter! That is so deep, Pipp. I never thought of it like that, but it's so true.
I know, right? Wait, Izzy. How fun would it be for you to teach us all how to unicycle something?
Totally. Unicycling is so easy. I would love to teach you.
Amazing! Okay, Pipsqueaks, get ready for some serious crafting right after a quick word from our sponsors. I was in such a rush leaving the Crystal Bright house this morning that I didn't have a chance to eat any breakfast. And now I'm so tired.
Oh, no. She's got a bad case of the no breakfast bummers.
The what?
Don't you worry, Pepperoni. I used to get the no breakfast bummers all the time. Ooh, but now I start every day with a big bowl of Unicorny Flakes. They're healthy, good for your gut, and best of all, they taste delicious. Here you go.
Aw, thanks, Izzy. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Ooh. Excuse me. Those unicorny flakes really hit the spot, Iz. Now I've got so much energy.
Well, I would hope so. You kinda ate the whole box. But that's okay, because now I've got a box for my next unicycling project. So we both win.
Unicorny Flakes. For those mornings when you need to turn your no breakfast bummers into
total breakfast yummers. Hey, Pipsqueaks! Now we're back with Izzy, and she is just about to give us a crash course in unicycling.
Is this the inside of a toilet paper roll?
It sure is. If you're making this along with us at home, Pipsqueaks, make sure it's okay with your grown-up first. If they say yes, then you'll need 1 toilet paper roll, 2 milk bottle lids, a roll of duct tape, and some rice.
Some rice? Ah, I literally have no idea what we're making, Izzy. Ah, what could it be?
Okay, this project is super duper simple. First, we take one of the milk bottle lids and tape it to the end of the toilet paper roll.
Like this?
Yes, perfect. Now, grab a handful of rice and throw it over your left shoulder.
Got it.
I'll clean that up later, right?
Of course. They'll scare away all the ghosts of rhythms past.
The what?
Exactly. Okay, now we're gonna grab another handful of rice and plop it inside the toilet paper roll and tape the other milk bottle lid to the other side of the toilet paper roll. And voila! Unicycled!
Voila! Oh, I see. It's it's
It's a music shaker? Oh, look, Jazz, like this.
Oh, wow! This is so cool. Izzy, I had no idea we were making an instrument. This is so fun.
Woohoo! I'm so glad you ponies like it.
Like it? Izzy, this is totally revolutionary. Now we can all make music together. Check it out. Come on, Pipsqueaks, let me hear you. Get those shakers in the air.
All right.
Woo! Yes! Amazing! Well, that was absolutely the most fun fun ever, Izzy. I love learning how to unicycle.
You should do it more, Pip. You have a real knack for it.
Thanks, Iz. Now, on every Pipcast, we like to end every show with a segment that we call The Main Five. It's 5 questions, and the only rule is that you have to answer with the first thing that pops into your head. What do you say, Izzy? You want to give it a shot?
You know it.
Okay, Izzy Moonbow. What is your favorite food?
Anything with sprinkles.
Glitter or no glitter?
Is that a serious question? Glitter! But I always make sure that my glitter is biodegradable. That way my sparkle is good for me and the planet.
What are you reading right now?
The Bridalwood Guide to Glowy Gems.
Song that always gets stuck in your head.
I can't remember the name of it, but it's the one that goes, do the pony, yoni, yoni.
Oh, I love that one too. Okay, and last question. What is making you happy right now?
Well, I do have some new glitter pens in my crafting corner, which are pretty cool. But I'm gonna have to say my friends. They make every day so incredible.
Well, that is all the time we have for today, ponies. The biggest thank you to Izzy Moonbow for being here and sharing all of her crafting magic with us.
My pleasure.
And remember, ponies, life is magical. And so are you. See you next time. Bye.
See ya, ponies.
Bye. Oh, my glitter.
Thanks for listening, ponies. If you want more Pipp, you can see her and her friends in 2 new shows. Tell Your Tale, now on YouTube, and Make Your Mark, now streaming on Netflix. For more episodes, subscribe to My Little Pony, the podcast, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, or wherever you listen. If you liked the podcast, make sure to leave a rating and a review on your favorite podcast app. My Little Pony, the podcast, was produced by Entertainment One, a Hasbro company. Starring AJ Bridell as Pipp, Sam Belansky as Jazz, and Anna Sani as Izzy. Written by Gretchen Mallory. Executive produced by Sasha Tong and Natalie Verdugo. The senior producer was Adrian Muhajirin. The associate producers were Chris Chu and Parishi Pabari. Editing, mixing, and sound design by Adrian Muhajirin. Featuring music by Benjamin Pinkerton and the Wilders Music Group.
See you next time, ponies.
Hey, Pipsqueaks! It's me, your old pal Jazz, just bringing you another episode of the Pipcast, live from Main Melody. Yeah, so we are gonna have a great time on the show today. Lots of words and we're definitely not gonna start without Pipp because that would be crazy. Oh no! Yikes! What do I do? Is it this green button? Or the yellow? Or maybe it's this red one? I don't know! Gonna start off a little differently today. Totally on purpose. It's pony dance party time! Come on, every pony! Do the pony oni! Where is Pipp? I can't do this! Pipsqueaks, I have to tell the truth. Pipp is not here right now. And I'm here, Jazz! Okay,
I'm so
Pipp!
sorry, but I am here now. I made it.
What happened? Where were you?
Oh, my glitter, that is a long story. Okay, I went to get Zip for today's show, and she wasn't there. Our dates were all mixed up. Turns out she went to some pony triathlon, which is like, ew. But then I was running late from trying to find her, and I was like, ah! It was such a stressful start to the day.
That sounds awful. I tried to stall, but who am I kidding? I am not ready to host a podcast. Imagine that.
Imagine that. Well, it wouldn't be the worst idea.
Come on, Pipp. Be serious. It was a disaster. Wait, did you say Zip isn't coming?
Yes, I did. I did say that because it is true. And since Zip can't be here today, I thought that you...
Oh no, Pipp! What are we gonna do? First I thought we had no host. Now we have no guest. This is a disaster!
just calm down. Just take a few deep breaths. Ready? Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. See, that's better, right?
Yes, much better. Thanks.
Okay, so I don't want you to panic because I have a plan. And my plan is you.
What now? Me? What do you mean, me? How am I the plan?
My plan is that you will be the host of today's podcast, and yours truly, moi, will be the guest. It's perfect! All you have to do is ask me a few questions, and then...
No way! I can't do that! I totally messed up the start of the show. It was awful. I had no idea what to do.
Jazz, listen to me. You can do this. You talk to ponies all day long at Main Melody. You ask them questions, listen to their stories, and give them great advice. Those are all the skills you need to be a host.
You do have a point, but I'll never be as good as you, Pip.
It's not about being like any pony else, Jazz. It's about being yourself. I know you can do this. I totally believe in you. Now all you have to do is believe in yourself.
Well, I am pretty great at talking to ponies in the salon. And I do have a lot of questions that I've always wanted to ask you.
Yes?
Okay, Pip, let's do it. All I have to do is try my best, right?
Yes! Pony Queen! There's that confidence I knew was in there. Just hit record and let's do this.
Okay, let me just... Pip, we've been recording this whole time.
Okay, right. Okay, not ideal, but hey, no biggie.
Pipsqueaks, we will be right back after a quick word from our sponsor.
The blue waters, the heat of the sun. With one spritz, all your stress will be undone. Don't just go to the sea. Take the sea wherever you go.
Sea Spray, the newest all-natural perfume from Potions by Pipp. Available at Main Melody now. Welcome back to the Pippcast. I am your guest host, Jazz Hooves. Now, joining me today is a very, very, very special guest. You might know her as a singer, songwriter, pop princess style icon. Put your hooves together and welcome to the podcast, Pipp Petals!
Hey, Jazzy babe! Oh, thank you so much for having me! I know it was all a bit thrown together, but you are such a champ to step in and save the day.
Now, Pipp, you and I have been working together since the opening of Main Melody, so we know each other pretty well by now. But there is one thing about me that you don't know.
Ooh, I love a big reveal, Jazz. The suspense. Tell me.
I have always been a mega Pipsqueak fan pony!
What? Really? Oh, Jazz are tins? I didn't know that.
I know the lyrics to every single song you've ever written, and the walls of my room are still plastered with posters of Pipp Petals!
I cannot believe I didn't know this.
Actually, it was one of those posters that inspired me to paint my hooves for the very first time. There was a bright blue heart that I just loved, and I copied it until it looked exactly like the one on the poster.
Stop it! It's too much! This story!
So, actually, you are sort of responsible for helping me discover my love of puppet gears. I owe you a huge thank you.
All I have ever wanted to do is, inspire ponies to be themselves, you know?
Look at me! Mission accomplished. But where do you think that comes from, Pipp? Wanting to make ponies happy.
Well, I guess it all started when I was a little filly. Being a princess in Zephyr Heights meant there were always a lot of ponies watching me. And I know not every pony likes that. My sister Zip certainly never did. But I found it kind of exciting. I would hum a little tune, and the ponies around me would start to smile or tap their hooves, and it just felt so good to make them happy.
Were you always singing and dancing as a filly?
Oh, my pony, always. I did every dance class there was and got into so much trouble for constantly humming little melodies. I was always like, da-na-da-da-da-da-da. Even when my mom, the queen, was giving a speech, and that did not go over well.
Yikes! I bet. So, how did you go from pop princess megastar to opening your salon Main Melody and becoming a business owner?
Well, after Magic returned and Zip and I moved to Maritime Bay, I was ready for a new challenge. And I just wanted to create a place where every pony could play and explore to uncover the truest versions of themselves.
You are totally inspiring, Pipp, and I feel so lucky to know you. It's pretty cool that not too long ago I was a fan, and now, well, we're sort of friends?
Jazz, of course we are friends. Okay, can you please stop making me cry now? For goodness sake, I am a blubbering mess.
Now, did I hear you say that you like a challenge? You don't happen to like games, do you?
Jazz, do not toy with me. You know how serious I am about games.
Well, remember me saying how I knew every word to all of your songs? Well, it's not just your songs, Pipp. I know the words to lots of songs, and I'd like to challenge you to a little game of Word Up.
Ooh, I love Word Up. Clip me with your best trot, Jazz Hooves. Okay, let's play.
Word up! Word up!
Now, the rules of Word Up are simple. A snippet of a song will play, and then we have to say what the lyrics are. And if we get it wrong, a bucket of slime will dump down on our main.
Slime? But I just got my mane done this morning. Okay, the stakes are high.
Here, pop on these safety goggles. Don't worry, I'll go first and show you how it's done.
Jazz, loving this confidence, but I hope you don't get too sad when you lose. Let's hear that first song.
Oh, I love this song! It's work, work, work. And the lyrics are, gonna work, work, work. Got so much to do. Well, I don't mind the work, 'cause I get to work with you! Phew, no slime for me.
Nice one, Jazz. I wonder which song I'm gonna get.
Yay! No fair!
Pony,
This is
pony,
our
do the pony,
song!
pony, pony. Pick up your hooves and slide to the right. Shake your tail now side to side. Do a little dip and bring it up quick.
Okay. Clearly you know all the words to your own song, Pipp.
Sure do. I believe that's 1 point each, Jazzy babes.
Yes, I love this one. My bananas. Na. Slipping on a peel, sweet, ooey gooey, my bananas. Slipping on a peel, slippery on my pew, my bananas. Wait, what? What word did I get wrong? Slippery on my shoe. What did I say? Pew? Oh my goodness, yuck! It's so sticky and gooey. Okay, Pipp. If you get your song lyrics correct, you win.
I do not want to be covered in that horrible green sticky slime, that's for sure. Pressure is on.
Oh no.
Okay.
It's a tricky one, Pipp.
Rehashing this trash. Don't have to be so slapdash. Unicycled in a flash. Could be a table or a giraffe. Oh, I can't remember. Not the slime. Wait, it's mustache. Ew, it's in my vein. Ew, yucky.
Well, since we are both covered in head-to-toe slime, I guess we just call it a tie?
Word up!
I'm pretty impressed that we made it through this podcast, Pipp.
I could have done without the slime. But Jazz, you have done an amazing job as the host. I totally knew you would.
Thanks, Pipp. I was so nervous, but now I feel really proud of myself.
You totally should. Sometimes it's good to try new things. Shake it up a bit. Five.
5. And now there's only one thing left to do.
The main five.
Now, if this is your first time listening, we like to end every Pipcast by asking our guests the same 5 questions.
And the only rule is that you have to answer with the first thing that pops into your head.
Ready, Pip?
Always. Fire away.
Okay, Pip Petals, what is your favorite food?
Sunny's famous strawberry ripple smoothie.
Glitter or no glitter?
Look at me. Give me all the glitter, but make it good for the planet, too.
What are you reading right now?
Rereading the Chronicles of Chevalier. Oh, it's so dreamy.
Song that always gets stuck in your head?
My bananas. Bananas. Na 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 na.
Oh, too soon. Slippery on my pew. What was I thinking? Okay, last question. What is making you happy right now?
Watching the ponies around me become the best versions of themselves. I just love it.
That is all the time we have for today, Pipsqueaks. Huge shout out to Pip Petals for joining us and making this our best podcast yet.
Yes! Oh, you are too kind. And remember, ponies, life is magical. And so are you. Squeak you later.
Bye, Pipsqueaks.
Bye.
See you later.
Oh, Jazz! You were so good. No, you were
sit down.
amazing.
I need a nap.
Thanks for listening, ponies. If you want more Pipp, you can see her and her friends in 2 new shows. Tell Your Tale, now on YouTube, and Make Your Mark, now streaming on Netflix. For more episodes, subscribe to My Little Pony, the podcast, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, or wherever you listen. If you liked the podcast, make sure to leave a rating and a review on your favorite podcast app. My Little Pony, the podcast, was produced by Entertainment One, a Hasbro company. Starring AJ Bridell as Pipp and Sam Belansky as Jazz. Written by Gretchen Mallory. Executive produced by Sasha Tong and Natalie Verdugo. The senior producer was Adrian Muhajirin. The associate producers were Chris Chu and Parishi Pabari. Editing, mixing, and sound design by Adrian Muhajirin. Featuring music by Benjamin Pinkerton and the Wilders Music Group.
See you next time, ponies. Steady, steady. Oh, phew. Hey, Pipsqueaks, and welcome back to the Pipcast. Would any pony like an elderberry bushel blast tea for today's podcast?
Ooh, that sounds delish. What's the occasion, Pip?
Well, we have a very special guest, actually 2 very special guests joining us today, and one of them really loves a snack. So I thought it would be super fun to have a totally fancy tea party. Check it out!
Wow, aren't those just the cutest little sandwiches you ever did see?
Aren't they just? We have the whole shabam. Tea, totes adorable sandwiches, and some yummy, scrummy strawberry sponge cakes, right? Hey! Wait, where did they go? They were just here. Oh no! Pip! Whoa! Raccoonicorns! Hey! Those cakes are ours, you naughty little critters! Hey! You get back here, you fluffy little rainbow tail raccoonicorn! Almost let me have those cakes. Gimme. Drop it. No! Whoa! What was that?
Mega snails! Those adorable little snails with wings are trying to steal the tea! No, mega snails! No! The sandwiches!
Now you've gone too far, Raccoonicorns. Those sandwiches were for today's special guests!
Knock, knock! Any pony home? Sparky and I are all ready for our What is happening in here? Pip? Jazz?
Hitch! The critters have totally taken over our tea party!
We've tried everything, but they just won't listen to us!
Every critter, freeze! Critters, explain yourselves right now. Well, that might be confusing.
I've never really seen Hitch talk to animals.
Oh, yeah. It's totally a thing, and it's totally wild to watch.
No. Oh, okay. I'll tell Pip.
You'll tell Pip what exactly?
Well, when you invited Sparky and I to be guests on this podcast, the critters were with us, so they thought they were invited too.
Oh.
So they didn't think it was stealing, see? They thought all this super cute food was also for them, but they're so excited about the podcast and would love to stay and listen, if that's okay with you, Pip.
No. Aw, look at those adorable little pieces. Do you promise to behave yourselves? Okay, then. I guess after all, it was just a big misunderstanding.
And there are some tea and sandwiches and cakes left. Maybe even enough to still have a tea party. How about a pony dance party, cleanup edition?
Ooh, that sounds fun. You know how I like for everything to be in order.
And for all you pipsqueaks at home, if you've got something messy that needs cleaning up, like, say, your room, maybe, sing and clean along with us. Give us some tunes, Jazzle-Lazzle.
Come on, pipsqueaks. Get up and dance and clean.
Okay, how did it get all over the walls? That's a lot. Let's do it. Come on, critters. You do the corner, I got the other corner.
And
All right?
mop it. Mop it.
Over here. Over here.
Glitter.
Got it. That's it.
It's everywhere.
Okay, work together now, critters. Every spot. 1, 2, 3.
Critters, you got moves. There you go, Hitch. All that tidying has earned you a nice cup of tea to go with those sandwiches and yummy cakes. Aww, what's wrong, cutie widow dragon? Can Sparky have some glimmerberry juice and cakes too, Hitch?
Well, okay. But just a little bit of juice, Sparky. You know what you're like. You'll have to use the little dragon's room every couple of minutes if you drink too much.
Well, now that your sweet little dragon baby is occupied, let me just take a minute to thank you for coming onto the show today. Sorry about the seriously chaotic start.
Don't worry about that, Pipp. Those critters can be a lot to handle. Trust me, I know.
Oh, I bet. By the way, what was it like to find out that you could talk to animals? That must have been totally exciting.
Oh, yeah. It was pretty bananas. I mean, I always felt a special connection to critters, large and small, but once magic returned, I was shocked to be able to actually understand them. Excuse you, Sparky. Where are your manners?
I don't speak dragon, but I think that means he likes it.
But talking to animals wasn't the only new ability you got when magic returned, was it?
Nope, it sure wasn't. I also got earth pony magic, so I can grow plants and flowers and even fruits with my hooves, which, let me tell you, when you've got a hungry little dragon baby, that can come in really handy. Sparky, too many cakes!
He sure does keep you on your toes, Hitch.
You have no idea, Jazz. From the moment I found this little egg on the beach, this fella has been nonstop energy. He eats and runs and sleeps and then eats some more and then runs some more and then eats some more.
Oh, my pony, that sounds completely exhausting.
It is pretty tiring, but you know what? Sparky also gives the best cuddles in all of Equestria. And look at his little face. It's so green and adorable. And when he sleeps, sometimes he does this little nose whistle. It's like... It's super cute.
Aww, you have such a soft and kind heart, Hitch.
Honestly, even though it's a lot of work, becoming a dragon dad is the best thing that has ever happened to me. I really do love this little guy. Does some dragon need a huggy wuggy? Get in here. Come on, come on. I love you, little dragon. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
That may be like the most totes adorbs thing I have ever seen. You're the sheriff and a friend and a dragon dad all at once. I don't know how you do it.
How do I do it? You're the busiest pony I know, Pipp. You'll be like posting on Ponygram while you're running Main Melody and writing new songs. And not only that, then you decide to create a new podcast? How do you do it?
Well, it is a lot, and sometimes I do get very, very overwhelmed. There's just so much to do, and so many places to be, and ponies that need me, and sometimes it just feels like I might just freak out. Sorry.
You know, when Sparky first turned up, I felt exactly like that. But then I discovered some stress busters that really helped me out.
Ooh, stress busters, huh? Well, here at the Pipcast, we love anything that can make ponies' lives better. Maybe you could give us all some tips?
Of course. I'd love to.
And we'll be right back with Hitch and his stress-beating habits right after a quick word from our sponsor.
Are you an earth pony looking to put those magical hooves of yours to good use? Or a unicorn with a knack for fruit stacking? Or maybe you're a Pegasus that dreams of using your powerful wings to deliver veggies to pony families everywhere? Then the Maritime Bay Community Garden needs you. Stop by the garden today and volunteer your time and magic to a great cause. And help Equestria grow healthy together. And we are back, Pipsqueaks. Now, Hitch, it looks like you have brought a lot of stuff.
Well, I do fancy myself a bit of a pony scout. And the golden rule is always be prepared.
So, what are we looking at here? Is this a jump rope?
And yoga mats? And a fish bowl full of little scraps of paper?
You got it. These are my favorite things to do when I'm feeling overwhelmed.
Okay, so I'm not sure I see the connection, Hitch. These items don't seem particularly stress-busting to me.
Wait for it. Here, let's start with jump rope. You see, sometimes moving our bodies is a great way to feel better. Here, try it.
Ooh, this is so fun! I think it would be hard to feel worried or overwhelmed doing this.
Exactly. Look at you go, Sparky.
I gotta get me one of these. I think it would really help me relax.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be jump roping either. You could go for a walk outside or jump on a trampoline. Really, all that matters is that you move those hooves.
I love that, Hitch. Now, what about these yoga mats?
Okay, every pony, have a seat. Come on, critters too. Now take a deep breath in. And hold it. And now push out all the air as hard as you can and make a big silly noise, like this. Now big breath in again. And silly noise. Last breath in. And silliest noise yet.
Wow, Hitch. That felt so good.
Oh, yeah, it did. These are like totally life-changing habits, Hitch. Stress? You have been busted.
Now this last one is my favorite. The fishbowl of kindness. All you have to do is write little notes to yourself and put them in any jar. And then if you have a day that you're feeling a little sad, you just pick one out and read it out loud. Any pony want to try it? Jazz?
Got it. Mine says, you have a great smile that every pony loves.
That is so true, Jazz. You do have a great smile. Okay, my turn. Mine says, shopping list. Apple, cereal, extra strength hoof deodorizer.
How did that get in there? I'll take that. Here you go. Grab a new one, Pip.
Yeah, here we go. You have a big, huge heart full of kindness.
See, it feels good to say kind things to yourself, doesn't it?
Oh, it totally does. But I think this one belongs to you.
Pip, that means so much.
Of course, Hitch. It means so much to me that you came on the Pipcast today. You really do have such a kind heart. And a pretty cute dragon, too. Okay, now before you go, we end each Pipcast by asking every guest the same 5 questions.
And the only rule is that you have to answer with the first thing that pops in your head. You up for it?
What do you think, Sparkaroonie? Time for one more game?
Yes! Okay, here we go. First question. Hitch Trailblazer. What is your favorite food?
That's easy. French fries.
Glitter or no glitter?
No glitter. It sticks to everything and makes such a mess.
What are you reading right now?
Dragon Dating for Beginners. Whew. It has been so helpful, you have no idea.
Song that always gets stuck in your head?
Oh, I can never remember what it's called, but it's like, when we work together, there's nothing we can't do.
Nice pipes, Hitch. Okay. We should totally collab. Okay, last question. What is making you happy right now?
That's easy. Sparky. He's just the best little dragon buddy any pony could ask for.
Sparky is very lucky to have you, Hitch. And we were also very lucky to get this time with you. Promise you'll come back sometime?
Yeah!
We'd love to.
Right, that's all the time we have today, Pipsqueaks. Big shout out to my main pony, Jazz, and all the critters for being with us today. And remember, ponies, life is magic, and so are you. See you next time.
See you later, everybody. Well, it has been fun.
No, it's a good time.
Thanks for listening, ponies. If you want more Pipp, you can see her and her friends in 2 new shows. Tell Your Tale, now on YouTube, and Make Your Mark, now streaming on Netflix. For more episodes, subscribe to My Little Pony, the podcast, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, or wherever you listen. If you liked the podcast, make sure to leave a rating and a review on your favorite podcast app. My Little Pony, the podcast, was produced by Entertainment One, a Hasbro company, starring AJ Bridell as Pipp, Sam Belansky as Jazz, JJ Gerber as Hitch, and Rob Tinkler as Sparky and the Critters. Executive produced by Sasha Tong and Natalie Verdugo. The senior producer was Adrian Muhajirin. The associate producers were Chris Chu and Parishi Pabari. Editing, mixing, and sound design by Adrian Muhajirin. Featuring music by Benjamin Pinkerton and the Wilders Music Group.
See you next time, ponies. Woohoo! That's right, Pipsqueaks. On today's Pipcast, we are in full nightmare night mode. What was that laugh, Jazz? Yeah, maybe we just leave the evil laughing to me.
I think that's probably best.
Okay, now every pony knows that Nightmare Night is my favorite holiday ever. And let me tell you, today's show is going to blow your mind! We have so many surprises! Okay, first there's Pipp.
Spoiler alert! It's not a surprise if you tell them.
Oh, good catch, Jazz. I am just so excited to get this spooktacular show on the road. You know what? I know it's early in the Pipcast, but I think that I need to
Dance it out.
Yes! Oh, my glitter. How did you know I was going to say that? Jazz, maybe you can read minds. Ooh. That's a little weird.
I don't think spooky sounds are my thing either.
No. But don't worry, before the show is over, we are totally gonna find your Nightmare Night vibe. But first, I think we need a pony dance party! Come on, Pipsqueaks, get up, get spooky, and get grooving!
So call your favorite ghoulies and get your costume right.
Freaky, but I promise they won't bite.
And they say the place is haunted, but the dancing's a delight. Don't be afraid, 'cause nothing's what it seems.
That song is such a tune! And it was just what we needed, Jazz. I am always amazed at how good it feels to... What? What's happened to the lights? I don't know. Did the power go out? This wasn't part of the plan, was it? It wasn't part of my plan.
Behold! A Nightmare Night Spooktacular Spectacle!
Spectacular spectacle? Pipp, what is happening? Is this a prank? Oh, look! It's a giant pumpkin! And it's floating right towards us!
Marvel at the oranginess!
Are you seeing this? There's totally some pony inside that pumpkin!
Every pony, prepare to...
Carve some pumpkins!
Izzy!
Hi, Pipp. Hey, Jazz. Hey, Pipsqueaks.
Oh, Izzy! How did you get inside that pumpkin? I thought there was a pony ghost in there. Oh, it was so scary. I love it.
Scary? Sorry, ponies. I didn't mean to frighten you. I just thought it'd be fun. After all, what's cooler than a giant floating pumpkin? Am I right?
Fun? That was terrifying. Look, I'm shaking.
Well, you can't carve a pumpkin with those wiggly hooves. Come on, Jazz. Pull yourself together.
She's right, Jazz, but look, my hooves are shaking too. Okay, maybe we need a quick break.
Good idea, Pipp. Pipsqueaks, we will be right back after a quick word from our sponsor.
It's Nightmare Night. You've been trick-or-treating for hours, and suddenly you realize you are, like, totally thirsty. But what can you do? Where can you go?
It's simple, Pipp. Every pony head over to Sunny's Smoothie Cart for a Nightmare Night 2-for-1 smoothie special. Order your favorite for yourself and get a free one for your best pony pal.
Sunny's Smoothie Cart, where every smoothie comes with a smile. Welcome back, Pipsqueaks! We are here with special guest Izzy Moonbow, who has returned to the Pipcast to show us how to carve some pumpkin lanterns!
I always learn so much when you're here, Izzy. You know, I still have my music shaker from the last time you were on the show.
That's great, Jazz. You know how much I love to make things. Speaking of, let's get started. These pumpkins aren't gonna carve themselves.
Let's do it! Okay, Iz, what do we need to make a pumpkin lantern?
Well, you need a medium-sized pumpkin and a tablecloth or some newspaper for your pumpkin to sit on, because it's gonna get messy. You also need a Sharpie marker and a pumpkin carving set.
Now, Pipsqueaks, if you want to carve a pumpkin with us at home, amazing! Just pause the podcast right here and go get a grown-up to help you.
Okay, so first we need to decide what kind of pumpkin lantern it's gonna be. Is it gonna be super cute or spooky and scary?
You know what I'm gonna choose. Scary.
I think I'm gonna go for super cute. That floating pumpkin was scary enough for me today.
Next, we gotta get our artsy on and use our marker to draw a cutie patootie face on one side of the pumpkin.
I'm gonna do some big friendly eyes. A huge smile.
And mine is going to have evil eyebrows. Ooh, look at how spooky those eyes are. And maybe some vampire fangs. Oh, yes! Totally terrifying!
Super fantabuloso, ponies! Now, draw a little circle around the top of the pumpkin near the stem, and then grab one of your little carving tools. We want to make a little lid.
This is hard work, Iz.
Done.
And now for the best part! Take off the little lid and use your hose to scoop out all of the seedy guts.
Excuse me, the what?
The squelchy insides of the pumpkin.
Oh, I've never felt anything like this before.
No, thank you. Hard pass, not for me.
Come on, Pipp, it's fun! Just try it. Unless, of course, you're too scared.
No, I'm not scared, Izzy. I just got like a totally chic Nightmare Night hoofacure. Look, I don't want to ruin it.
Come on, Pipp. I'll fix your hoofacure. You gotta try this.
Really? Oh, why me? Ew, ick. This feels so weird, but okay, you're right, Izzy. This is, well, it's definitely an experience.
See? I told you you'd love it, Pipp.
Well, I wouldn't say love, but it's not as bad as I thought.
Wow! Now all we have to do is carve out their faces. I think mine is going to be a bunny corn. Did anybody hear that?
Hear what?
Oh, no, it was probably nothing.
Wait, I think I just heard something. Sounded like hoof steps.
Hoof steps? You ponies sure do have vivid
Surprise! What? Sunny!
What is it? Is there a pony ghost behind me? Where did you come from? I mean, I knew you were coming, but I just didn't expect you to show up like that. That was so great!
Sorry, ponies. I just wanted you to be the first to try the new recipe for my ultra special Nightmare Night Dark Berry Smoothie. Check it out.
That is the darkest blue color I've ever seen, Sunny.
I know. Me too. I used all the blue and purple berries I could find in the community garden, mixed them all together, and this is what happened.
I love it! It's dark and spooky and totally perfect for Nightmare Night.
And I bet it tastes even better than it looks.
There's only one way to find out, Izzy. I brought one for each of us. You can drink it while you finish your pumpkins. Here you go.
Yummy!
And
Right in the face.
No, Jazz, I'm so sorry. All the pumpkin guts made your smoothie slide out of control.
Oh, Jazzy, today is just not your day, is it?
Yeah, not really. But this dark berry smoothie is totally delicious. It even tastes good off my face.
Sunny, you are a fruity genius!
It's sweet and sour at the same time, and I love it. I think you've got a winner here, Sunny.
Well, speaking of winners, look at those pumpkin lanterns.
They look great, right? Now for the last step. Let's light these babies up with a flickering tea light. There's one for you, Pipp, one for you, Jazz, and one for me. Sunny, hit the lights.
Do we have to turn the lights off again, Pony? Don't worry, Jazz. It will be fine.
Wow.
Such good, Jazz. They all look amazing ponies. Aww. Makes you want to carve a pumpkin, too.
That was a spooky little song, Sunny.
Oh, that wasn't me.
Very funny. Don't tease Jazz. I don't think she can take any more scary things today. See? There it is again. Sunny, are you sure that wasn't you?
Yeah, I promise it wasn't.
I'm gonna freak out! Let's not panic, ponies. Yeah, I'm sure the singing ghost will find a new place to haunt.
Izzy?
Did you say singing ghosts?
Jazz, there is no need to.
Panic! Let me handle this. We have all kinds of ghosts in Bridalwood.
Greetings, singing ghosts. What a beautiful melody you are singing. You may come in, but please do not nibble on our brains.
Nibble on our brains? Pipp!
Did somebody say something about ghosts?
Hitch, is that you? What are you doing back there? Get out here!
The critters and I brought something pretty cool to show you, ponies. Look!
Ooh, is that a song beetle? I haven't seen one of those for moons and moons.
He'd like you to know that his name is Sebastian, and yes, he is a song beetle.
So, it was that teeny little song beetle and not singing ghosts making those noises?
Woo! What a relief. I tell you, I was not looking forward to dealing with ghosts today. Last time I got lost in an energy puzzle for a whole day. Talk about a mind
Izzy
warp.
not helping. Well, this show is not going exactly how I planned it, but Hitch, Critters, and Sebastian the Song Beetle, welcome to the Pippcast! Welcome!
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for being here. Now, Hitch, you said that you and the Critters had a special Nightmare Night talent you wanted to share with the Pipsqueaks?
Well, not exactly me and the critters, but Sebastian here wanted to sing you a spooky beetle song. Take it away, Sebastian. Sebastian? Where is that little fella? Oh no, Jazz, hold very, very still.
What? Why? What's wrong? Is it in my mane? Somebody tell me. Do I have a song beetle in my mane?
Just keep still, Jazz. I'm sure he's like totally harmless anyways, right, Hitch?
Harmless? No way! That little beetle has enough poison in his left pincer to knock out a pony for days. Come on, Sebby, this way. Right here into home, sweet little home. That's a good little song, beetle.
That was truly haunting in oh so many ways. Phew! I don't know about you, Pipsqueaks, but I feel like today's show has been totally spooktacular. What do you think, ponies?
I love
You just got here, but
It was awesome.
I am emotionally exhausted. Nightmare Night has been a bit too much for me.
Oh, Jazz. Okay, I know just what you need to blow out all those spooky cobwebs. Come on, ponies and pipsqueaks, let's shake it all off with one more pony dance party!
let's go, Jazz. Left on top.
Shake it up! Shake it up! Come on,
Shake it,
All right, Pipsqueaks, that's it for today's Nightmare Night episode of the Pipcast. It wasn't perfect, but we had fun, and I hope you did too. Wait, it's from Zip!
Hey!
Zip! Yes, can't wait for the Nightmare Night podcast tomorrow. Zip!
Oh, that pony seriously needs a calendar.
I could not agree more, Sunny. Anyway, remember, Pipsqueaks, life is magical. And so are you. See you next time. Bye. See you.
And that's us.
Okay, someone seriously gets
Thanks for listening, ponies. If you want more Pipp, you can see her and her friends in 2 new shows. Tell Your Tale, now on YouTube, and Make Your Mark, now streaming on Netflix. For more episodes, subscribe to My Little Pony, the podcast, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, or wherever you listen. If you liked the podcast, make sure to leave a rating and a review on your favorite podcast app. My Little Pony, the podcast, was produced by Entertainment One, a Hasbro company. Starring AJ Bridell as Pipp, Sam Belansky as Jazz, Jenna Warren as Sunny, Anna Sani as Izzy, and JJ Gerber as Hitch. Executive produced by Sasha Tong and Natalie Verdugo. The senior producer was Adrian Muhajirin. The associate producers were Chris Chu and Parishi Pabari. Editing, mixing, and sound design by Adrian Muhajirin. Featuring music by Benjamin Pinkerton and the Wilders Music Group.
See you next time, ponies. And welcome to another episode of the Pippcast, ponies. I am your host, Pipp Petals, and this is my co-host, Jazz Hooves, who apparently is a very talented kazooist. I have to say, I'm not normally a fan of kazoo music, but you are rocking that.
Thanks, Pipp. I think it's just pure excitement. I have dreamed about meeting today's guest since I was a little filly, so I went all out.
I can see that. And what are you wearing? Maybe you could talk me through this outfit of the day, Jazz. It's kind of, it's very fan pony chic.
I know! I couldn't decide what to wear, so I just wore everything. I've got my replica tiara, my regal robe, and check out my totally royal hoofacure!
Super gorge. Loving that deep purple. And are those tiny golden tiaras? Please remind me later to ponygram those hooves. But I am loving this enthusiasm.
And, look! I even made a sign. What do you think?
I was born to be a princess. Please adopt me? Jazz, then we'd be sisters.
And live in a castle!
Ooh, okay, I just got a message that she's here. Okay, now Pipp Squeaks, in case you haven't already figured out who our special guest is today, please help me welcome to the show the always fashionable, coolest ruler of Zephyr Heights, the best mother ever, Queen Haven! Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah! Go on!
Well, hello, my darlings. Cloudpuff, hush. After all these years, he still hasn't got used to the trumpets. There now. That's better. Well, I must say that was such a kind introduction. Pipp, I never knew that you thought I was cool.
Of course. Where do you think I got it from?
Well, I suppose that's true. And hello, Jazz.
I love you, Queen Haven. I'm your biggest fan. Are you actually here? Because I have had this dream before, and then I wake up and you're not really. Wait. Did Queen Haven just say my name?
Jazz. She's just a normal pony like us, remember?
Normal pony.
Breathe.
Okay. Like us. You're a princess, and we're friends, right?
Exactly. You can totally handle royals.
Okay. Hello, Heen Keen Hayden. Queen Haven. Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you too, Jazz. You know, I am a big fan of the show. I never miss an episode. I love the episode where you interviewed Pipp. It was so sweet.
A compliment from the Queen?
Jazz, call my pony.
Don't worry, Pipp. She just fainted. You'd be amazed how often that happens. She'll come around in a few minutes.
If you're sure. Just have a little snooze, Jazz. You'll feel better when you wake up. Okay, now should we get started? Wait, where's Zip?
I guess you didn't see her message.
No. Don't tell me she's not coming. This was supposed to be a family interview. What did her message say, Mother?
It says, "Hey, Pipp, can't do the interview. On the trail of some epic clues. podcast rain check?
Ugh, that pony and her clues. She's always running around trying to solve mysteries. Gah! I know she loves it and all, but it's so annoying.
Well, I'm looking forward to some special and very rare mother-daughter time. It's not that often that it's just the two of us.
Aw, spoken like a true peacemaker. I guess you have settled your fair share of squabbles between me and Zip, haven't you, Mother?
It's happened a few times over the years. But really, considering how different you two are, not as much as you'd think.
Yeah, we are very different. I mean, for example, when I say that I am going to come to be on some pony's podcast, I wouldn't send a last-minute text and totally no-show because that's rude!
Well, that may be true, but I can think of a few times over the years that you have let your sister down too. Remember Zip's birthday party last year?
Oh, yeah. But I thought she would love a giant surprise karaoke party.
Really? You threw a party for your sister to be on stage and singing because you thought she would like that?
Yeah. It's possible that I was thinking more about myself and what I thought would be fun than what Zip wanted.
See? And don't you think you could cut Zip a little slack for today since no pony is perfect?
Okay, I see what you're doing here. Zip Storm, if you're listening out there, I forgive you, but you owe me an interview, okay? Now, speaking of parties, I feel like a little groove is just what I need to shake off this sisterly tension. Did you bring your dancing hooves, Mother?
Oh, I always have my dancing hooves, darling. Let's bust a move.
Hey, Jossie babe, it's time for a pony dance party. Wow, she's still out like a light. Okay, don't worry, Joss, I got this one. Come on, Pip Squeaks, get up and dance with us.
Kicking off this party, all my ponies feeling right. Means right.
Come on, Mom.
I
know it's gonna rain. DLITTER.
Look at you go.
like we're clip dry Oh yeah, so throw those heels up, everybody.
Yeah, watch this.
That's like this.
We got that glitter gonna roll, it's time to blow.
Come on.
The disco.
Come on.
'Cause when this
Here I
music's
go.
pumping, we'll party, oh yeah.
Oh, look at Cowpuff.
We're gonna party.
Woo! You have got some moves, Mama. I'm seriously impressed.
You're not too shabby yourself, Pip. Woo! I haven't moved like that in many moons. Oh, we really should do this more often.
Totally. I would love that. But being queen keeps you so busy. That's why it means so much to me to have you here today. I know how hard it is for you to get away from all your queenly jobs.
It's true. As queen, I do have a lot to do, but I'm never too busy for my daughters.
Aw, thanks, Mom. It must be strange, though, living in that huge castle all alone. You're not lonely, are you?
Well, I miss you and your sister dearly, but I'm not alone. And of course, I always have my little cloudy puffy poo.
Good boy, Cloud Puff, keeping Mom company.
And there are so many new problems to solve since magic has returned. Being able to fly again has turned Zephyr Heights upside down.
Upside down? Why?
Well, we've had to create all new sky paths in the air to keep ponies safe while they're flying. You wouldn't believe how many crashes there were at first.
Oh, yeah, there were a lot of problems with collisions in Maritime Bay, too. You know, being able to fly still totally, amazes me. Oh, do you remember all those years we pretended that only royals could fly?
I think about that a lot, Pip. And you know what? I really wish I would have had the courage to tell the truth.
Yeah, but all the kings and queens of Zephyr Heights pretended to be able to fly. It's just how things were done.
True, but just because it's how it's done doesn't make it right. You know, one of the lessons I've learned since getting magic again is that nothing feels better than being honest. Now, don't get me wrong, it can be hard, but telling the truth always feels good.
Phew! Pipsqueaks, I hope you are soaking up all of this Queen Haven wisdom. And actually, on that note, I have a teensy weensy itsy bitsy little confession to make.
Go on.
Remember that antique hoof mirror on your vanity?
Pip Petals, you didn't.
I did! I broke it! I am so sorry that I lied about it all these years.
Your sister must love you very much because she told me that she broke it.
She did? Aw, Sip.
She has always looked out for her little sister.
I know.
So, how does it feel? Better now that you've gotten it off your chest and told the truth?
Oh, so much better. That is such good advice. Hoof to heart. You really are the best mom ever.
Oh, Pip. This has been such a lovely chat. I've really enjoyed it.
Wait, what? Why am I on the ground? What happened? Did I miss her? Queen Haven!
Hello again, Jazz. I hope you feel refreshed.
Gotcha. Come on, Jazz. Stay with us. Stay with us. I think I'm...
Okay.
Well, you better be, because we need you for the next segment. Mom and I can't play Once Upon a Time without you.
Oh, I love Once Upon a Time.
I love Once Upon a Time, too. That means we have something in common, Your Majesty.
We certainly do, Jazz. I'd say we probably have more in common than you think. The only thing is, I don't faint quite as much as you do.
Welcome to a game we like to call Once
Upon
a Time. Now the rules are simple. All you have to do is create a funny, silly story with your best pony pals.
The only trick is that you have to create the story together, one word at a time.
Queen Haven, want to start us off?
It would be my pleasure, Jazz.
She knows my name.
Once
Upon
A
time.
there
were
97.
baby
dragon,
With
disgustingly
stinky,
breath.
one
morning,
They
8
peppermint.
and
suddenly
They
sneezed.
billions
of
Magnificent.
glittery
my mind is gone blank.
You can do it, Jazz. Come on, last word.
Dinosaurs.
Huh? Dinosaurs?
No.
the dragon sneezed billions of magnificent glittery dinosaurs.
I do love that game. You always end up with the silliest of stories.
Ooh, is it that time already?
I feel like we just started.
Well, you did sleep for most of the show, Jazz.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Mother. It's time for the last segment of the show. A little bit we like to call...
The main 5. I love this part. You ask all the guests the same 5 questions, and I have to answer with the first thing that comes to mind.
Mom, you really do listen to our show.
I guess you could say I'm the queen of the pipsqueaks.
Oh, love that. Okay, first question. Queen Haven, what is your favorite food?
Easy, carrot cake.
Glitter or no glitter?
I do love a bit of bling, so glitter.
And what are you reading right now?
Oh, traffic laws for New Pegasus Sky Paths. It is very boring.
Song that always gets stuck in your head?
Well, I still have that party song in my head from earlier. Oh yeah, gonna party.
Okay, and last question. Queen Haven, what is making you happy right now?
Oh, I'm thankful for so much, Pip. But there are 2 things that are making me happy right now, and that is you and your sister. I couldn't ask for smarter, sweeter, more amazing daughters.
Aw, Mom. Thanks.
And I saw your sign earlier, Jazz. It feels like you're already part of the family. Right, Princess Jazz?
Princess Jazz? Really?
Oh, come on, you two. Bring it in here for a royal hug.
Well, that's it for today, Pipsqueaks. And every pony got their happily ever after. Join us next time for another amazing ep of the Pipcast. And remember, life is magical. And so are you. Bye. Bye. Thanks for listening.
I've never done a podcast before.
Thanks for listening, ponies. If you want more Pipp, you can see her and her friends in 2 new shows. Tell Your Tale, now on YouTube, and Make Your Mark, now streaming on Netflix. For more episodes, subscribe to My Little Pony, the podcast, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, or wherever you listen. If you liked the podcast, make sure to leave a rating and a review on your favorite podcast app. My Little Pony, the podcast was produced by Entertainment One, a Hasbro company. Starring AJ Bridell as Pipp, Sam Belansky as Jazz, and Amanda Martinez as Queen Haven. Executive produced by Sasha Tong and Natalie Verdugo. The senior producer was Adrian Muhajirin. The associate producers were Chris Chu and Parishi Pabari. Editing, mixing, and sound design by Adrian Muhajirin. Featuring music by Benjamin Pinkerton and the Wilders Music Group.
See you next time, ponies! Hey, Pipsqueaks, and welcome to every pony's favorite podcast, the Pipcast! I am your host, Pip Petals, and here with me is my co-host and pony pal, Jazz Hooves!
Hey, Pip. Hey, every pony listening. Can you believe that this is our 7th podcast?
I know, Jazz, it's totally wild. But you know what they say, time flies when you're having fun, right?
Doing a podcast was the best idea.
Well, I thought so too. Until...
Oh no! What's happened?
Well, okay, I wanted to do something different today and talk to some pony who wasn't so sure about magic and the ways it was changing our world.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought I knew the absolute perfect pony to give us another perspective on it all. But when I asked her to come on the show, she said no.
No? She said no? Just like that? No? Without even thinking about it?
Yep. She said the last thing she wanted to do was talk about magic or anything else in public.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, and the worst part, I don't have a plan B, so we have no guest for today.
Oh no, Pip, not this again. What are we gonna do?
Well, I'm not sure. Well, I was thinking that...
Knock? Is any pony home? Oh, I've never been to Main Melody after hours like this.
Hello? Who's there?
Pip, I think it's...
Wow! Roller skates? Oh, you can't just leave these laying around.
Posey? Is that you?
Well, of course it's me.
Hello? I really can't believe it's you. Oh, okay, Pipsqueaks, can you please help me welcome to the Pipcast our very special guest, Posey! Woohoo!
Whoa, wait, are you recording? Right now? But I'm not ready. Oh, I knew this was a bad idea.
Posey, we are so excited that you are here, and don't worry. We've got just the thing to ease those nerves of yours. Jazz, you thinking what I'm thinking?
Pony dance party coming right up, Pip.
Wait, what? Dance party?
He takes something dull and go all masterpiece. He gonna take something average and make it shine. Gotta add that beauty to the maritime. Make these dreams a reality. Gonna turn this place into a gallery. Just let it all out for all to see. Cause we know art's for every pony. It goes round and round, yeah. We know that art makes the world go round and round.
Okay.
Hey, Posey! Who knew you could move like that? Oh, we've got to get you up on stage at Main Melody.
On stage? No way. That's my worst nightmare, Pip.
Really? But you're so confident, Posey. You're never afraid to speak your mind in front of other ponies.
I guess that's true. But for some reason, being on stage and singing and dancing just seems much scarier than talking about why we need a schedule for the community garden or how to fix Maritime Bay's trash problem.
You are quite the passionate pony, Posey. That's one of the reasons I wanted to have you on the show. You have such strong opinions. But, okay, to be honest, I am a little confused. I mean, didn't you tell me no when I asked you to be a guest?
I think my exact words were, no way, nuh-uh, not a chance, nope, forget it.
Yeah, I thought so.
But, I might have said no a little bit too quickly. You know, I've never been on a podcast before, and I guess the thought of doing something new just made me so nervous.
So, what was it that made you change your mind?
Well, after you asked me to be on the show, I went home and I listened to a few podcasts, and turns out they were pretty cool. Once I understood more about what a podcast was, I could see that it might be fun.
Doing research about something new is a great idea, Posey.
Thanks, Jazz. And then once I understood, I just marched right over here before I lost my nerve.
Well, we are so glad that you did. Now, speaking of changing your mind, you had a similar experience when magic returned, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. I was really not a fan of magic when it first came back.
Oh, yeah, I remember. What was it about magic that you didn't like, Posey?
I think at first it seemed unfair, you know? Only unicorns and Pegasi had magic, and that didn't seem right.
You do like things to be fair and square, don't you, Posey?
Oh, I definitely do. And then so many things were changing so fast in Maritime Bay. All of a sudden, we had unicorns and Pegasi living here. And unicorns were levitating stuff through the streets of my hometown. And Pegasi were zooming around in the sky. It was so overwhelming.
I never thought about it like that, Posey. But now that you mention it, I totally see where you're coming from. That's a lot of change all at once.
And just to top it all off, then Earth Ponies got magic too.
Exactly. I spent all that time feeling so annoyed that we didn't have magic. I never thought about what it would be like if we actually got it too.
But being able to grow flowers and fruits and trees and vines with your magic, it is pretty incredible, isn't it, Posey?
Absolutely. And any pony that knows me knows that I have always loved to garden. I used to spend so much time digging and planting and watering my flowers. And now, watch this!
Whoa, look at the size of that rose.
You think that's cool? Check this out.
And look at the color of that tulip. It's so beautiful. Wow!
How about an orchid? Or a lily?
Wow!
A hydrangea? Carnations? A daffodil? A poppy? A lotus? Some lavender?
What about? Okay, wait a second. Getting kind of cozy in here. Snap out of it.
Stop it! Stop! Ponies! I'm so sorry. Sometimes I just get so swept up in making flowers with my Earth Pony magic that I totally lose track of time.
Yep, I can see that.
Look at this place. It's like a garden in full bloom. There are flowers everywhere. Main Melody has never been more beautiful.
Thanks, Jazz. I guess I did get a little bit carried away.
No, I love it, Posey. It's just, what do we do with all these big, beautiful flowers now?
Ooh, I've got just the thing.
And we'll be right back with Posey's big idea. But first, a quick word from our sponsor.
Pipsqueaks, listen up. It's me, Pipp, and I'm here to let you know that I heard you. For the next 24 hours only, I am bringing back half-price Pony Pal pamper packages at Main Melody. That is right, for one day only. Now, if you know, you know, but these spa days are totally epic. We are talking main do's, hoofacures, and some serious styling. All done by yours truly, Pipp Petals, and the uber-talented Jazz Hooves.
Okay.
So grab your pony pals, get down to the salon, and get booked in for the most fun, relaxing, and stylish day with your friends ever. See you there. Mwah! Hey, Pipsqueaks! We are back with Posey, and she is just about to show us what she does with all her Earth Pony magic creations.
Well, I couldn't just let all the things I make go to waste, Pipp. So I started to dry them in the sun and turn them into tea leaves.
Oof. I could go for a cup of tea right now.
Oh, me too. Tea is like totally amazing and relaxing and like...
Well, you ponies are in luck, because there's the kettle. Oh, I brought a bunch of my dried flower tea leaves so that you could create your own tea blend. I even brought special mugs. Here you go, Pipp. And one for you too, Jazz.
Ooh, check it out. This mug is perfect for me. It says, the party starts here. Yeah, it does.
Look at mine, Pipp. It says, put your hooves up. It's hoofacure time.
Oh, that is so you, Jazz. Thanks, Posey. Wow, look at all these little dishes. Are these all different kinds of dried plants, Posey? There's so many.
Yep, there is lavender, elderberry leaf, glimmerberry branch, calming crystal root, moonberry leaves, all the most special fruits and flowers to make the yummiest teas. What you having, Pipp?
I think I will take a elderberry leaf tea, please.
Can I try a combo, Posey?
Sure, why not?
Okay, I will have moonberry leaves with a sprinkle of calming crystal root.
Oh, well, I've never tried that combination before, Jazz. I don't know if it'll be any good.
Oh, well, let's see. I could always try...
You know what? Forget I said that, Jazz. Sometimes we've got to just try something new, right? I mean, I was so nervous to come on the Pipcast today, but that turned out pretty okay.
Better than okay. It's been amazing to have you on the show. I feel totally inspired by you.
Yeah, me too. Even though doing new things can be hard for you, you just keep trying. And that is so, so, so cool.
Thanks, ponies. So, Jazz, how about that moonberry crystal calming root tea?
Yes, please.
Can I have a little bit of lavender with my elderberry branch tea? Feel like living on the edge.
Of course. Coming right up. Here you go. Hope you like them.
Oh, my pony. Posey, this is super delish. I have never tasted anything like it.
And I am loving this combo too. Trying something new totally paid off.
Phew! What a relief. Ooh, this tea is so hot.
I can't even imagine what kind of crazy tea combo you've got going on there, Posey. Crystal, calming, root, moonberry, lavender?
Oh, me? Well...
Come on, you can tell us. It must be totally creative.
Actually, it's just good old calming root. I usually like to stick to the classics.
You do you, Posey.
Toughness. You know what that means, Pipsqueaks. That sound means it's time for the main five.
Right. So, Posey, this is the part of the show
where you ask each guest the same 5 questions. Oh, remember when I said I listened to a few podcasts? Well, they were all the Pipcast.
Amazing. So you know exactly how this goes. Okay, just answer the questions with the very first thing that comes to mind, okay? Ready?
Ready.
First question. What is your favorite food?
I really love garlic bread.
Glitter or no glitter?
Ugh, glitter totally infuriates me. Just when you think you've got it all cleaned up, everything starts to sparkle again.
So that's a no to glitter then?
Yes. No glitter.
Okay, what are you reading right now?
The Gardener's Guide to Growing Your Own Food.
Song that always gets stuck in your head?
It's gotta be that song about the trash. Trash doesn't mean it's waste. Trash with a dash of taste. Woohoo, woohoo, make it brand new.
And last question, Posey, what is making you happy right now?
Well, it's gotta be having Earth Pony magic. Even though it was a big change for me, I'm learning that sometimes change can be pretty great.
Hear that, Pipsqueaks? Change is great. Such wise words, Posey. Well, that's it for another episode of the Pipcast. Big thanks to Posey for being on the show, and big love to my main pony, Jazz, for all that you do. Mwah.
Stay tuned for another episode of the Pipcast coming soon.
And remember, Pipsqueaks, life is magical, and so are you. Bye.
Wow. Bye, Pipsqueaks.
Bye,
Thanks
Pipsqueaks.
for listening.
Enjoy later. Bye, Posey. Thanks for the tea. I think that went pretty good.
Thanks for listening, ponies. If you want more Pipp, you can see her and her friends in 2 new shows. Tell Your Tale, now on YouTube, and Make Your Mark, now streaming on Netflix. For more episodes, subscribe to My Little Pony, the podcast, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, or wherever you listen. If you liked the podcast, make sure to leave a rating and a review on your favorite podcast app. My Little Pony, the podcast was produced by Entertainment One, a Hasbro company. starring AJ Bridell as Pipp, Sam Belansky as Jazz, and Kimberly Ann Trong as Posey. Written by Gretchen Mallory. Executive produced by Sasha Tong and Natalie Verdugo. The senior producer was Adrian Muhajirin. The associate producers were Chris Chu and Parishi Pabari. Editing, mixing, and sound design by Adrian Muhajirin. Featuring music by Benjamin Pinkerton and the Wilders Music Group.
See you next time, ponies!
Okay, Pipsqueak. She should be here any minute.
Oh my pony! Is this really happening? I know, I can't believe it!
Wait, how does my wing glitter look?
It looks amazing. She's gonna love it.
You know, she is a normal pony, just like us.
Normal pony? I don't think so. She is the most fabulous pony ever. Her voice, her style, everything about her is iconic.
And the way she flies through the sky. Oh, my hoofness. She is so graceful. I love her. She's a genius. I want to be next to her every minute of every hour of every day.
Peach Fizz, we talked about this.
Yeah. Just be cool. Oh, yep. Totally cool. Totally calm. Laid back and read.
Hey, Pipsqueak! Oh, my pony. Okay. I know every pony is excited, but let's just try and calm down. And Pipsqueak! Listen up! There. Now, I know you were all super pumped to be on the Pipcast today, but we can't chat if you're screaming now, can we? Let's just take one big breath in and calm down. Now breathe in. Good. And breathe out. See? Much better, right? Now, it's Seashell, Glory, and Peach Fizz, right? It is just totes amazing to have you on the show today.
Did Pip just say our names?
Jazz, what are we going to do? How do you make it stop?
Don't worry, Pip. I've got an idea.
Oh, Jazz, you are brilliant. Pipsqueaks, who's ready for
Dance party!
Dance it out, Pipsqueaks.
Slipping on the field, neat and gooey, eating my bananas. Slipping on the field, slippery on my shoe, my bananas.
You guys can really dance.
I have never seen such cool little pony moves. Oh, you Pipsqueaks are incredible.
I'd say I think that was our best pony dance party ever.
Thanks, ponies. We never ever dreamed we would get a chance to be on your podcast, Pip.
Yeah. Sorry if we got a little carried away at the beginning. We're just your biggest fans, so it means so much for us to be here.
Well, it means just as much to Jazz and me to have you here, right, Jazz?
You got that right, Pip. We've been so excited to talk to Pip's #1 fan.
Speaking of, can I ask you ponies a question?
Ask us anything.
Okay. How did the three of you become Pipsqueak BFFs anyway?
Well, it's kind of a long story, but basically...
We met at your very first show at Main Melody. It's a funny story, actually.
Well, not that funny for me.
Why? What happened?
Well, Peach Fizz spilled her strawberry ripple smoothie on the dance floor, and the three of us totally wiped out while we were dancing and crashed into each other. It was crazy. And ever since that moment, we have been stuck together. See what I did there?
Oh, I see, because the smoothie was sticky. Nice one, Peach Fizz.
And it seemed totally meant to be. Because I'm an Earth Pony, and Glory is a...
Pegasus, and Peach Fizz is a unicorn!
And your best friends are all different pony kinds, too.
Well, except for your Pegasus sister, Zip, of course.
Hey, Zippy, if you're listening, I love you, sis.
Aw, that is so sweet.
It totally is. So you ponies didn't even know each other before that day at Main Melody?
Nope. And let me tell you, I could have never imagined that my two best friends in the whole wide world would be a Pegasus and a unicorn.
Yeah, me neither. After all, before magic came back, we didn't know for sure if other pony kinds were even real.
But now we can't even imagine life without one another.
Pipsqueaks, that is like the most amazing story. Friendship is like the best gift ever, am I right?
It totally is, Pip. With Gloria and Peach Fizz by my side, I never feel alone. And even though we don't agree on everything...
Yeah, like, I think your most amazing quality is your singing.
And I think it's your taste in fashion. And I think it's clearly your inspired mane styling.
But the thing we totally agree on is that you taught us that the most important thing we can be
is a really great friend.
Oh, my pony, I am feeling totes emotion. Friends are what make life so special, and I just love how you ponies love each other. It's like giving me all the feels. Me too. It's just so lovely to see little ponies be so kind. Okay, now come on, ponies. We've got to pull ourselves together. As they say in showbiz, the show must go on.
That sound means it's time to play a game, right?
You got that right, Peach Fizz. That is exactly what we need. Come on, Pipsqueaks. It's game time! All right. Is every pony ready to test the Pipsqueaks fan pony knowledge of Pip Petals in a game of Fan Pony Pip Quiz? Now, in Fan Pony Pip Quiz, the questions can be about anything from Pip's music to her life as a royal, or even a little-known fact, like her favorite game.
Pip's favorite game is Can't Say the Word.
That's totally right. Wow, I am impressed. Ooh, I have a feeling you little ponies are going to be very good at this game.
The stakes are high, Pipsqueaks. Each of you will only get one question, and if you answer it correctly, you will win an all-access backstage pass to Pip's next concert.
Come on, ponies! We gotta get those passes!
This is what we train for!
All you have to do is hit the buzzer when you know the answer. Ready to play?
Let's do it!
On!
First question is yours, Glory. When Pip was a little filly, she was terrified of which common household item?
Let me think. I know! A toaster! Never knowing when the toast was going to pop totally freaked her out!
Glory, I cannot believe you got that one. How did you know that?
Oh, I think I read it in Pony Pop magazine moons and moons ago.
Well, you certainly know your stuff. And here is your prize. One all-access backstage pass.
Oh, my glitter! Look, ponies! Yay! Glory!
Now, the next question goes to you, Peach Fizz. And it's a very tricky one, so think carefully.
Oh, no. Come on, Peach Fizz. You can do this.
Which of Pip's best friends is actually her favorite?
I don't know. I mean, it could be her sister Zip, because they've known each other the longest. Or Sunny, because she makes such great pancakes. Oh, but then Izzy is so creative and fun. She could be Pip's favorite, too. Oh, and Hitch, he has his little dragon baby, and he's so kind. You got this, Peach Fizz.
We believe in you.
Well,
you can do it.
I don't think I could ever choose between Gloria and Seashell. I love them both exactly the same. That's it. Pip's favorite pony is all of them. Sunny, Izzy, Zip, and Hitch. She could never choose one.
You are totally right, Peach Fizz. Oh, I love them all. And here is your all-access backstage pass.
And last question. Seashell, what was the title track on Pip's debut album called?
Easy, it was Hooves in the Air.
Oh, no.
Seashell.
I'm sorry, Seashell. But the correct answer was Hooves in the Air, because we totally care.
Oh, no. Of course it is. How could I be so silly?
Wait, does that mean that Seashell doesn't get an all-access backstage pass?
Afraid so, Glory. I'm so sorry, but those are the rules.
But Gloria and I can't go to the concert without Seashell. It's okay, Ponies. You have to go. I want you to have the best time. I'll come to the next concert.
That's brilliant, Peach Fizz! Pipp? Peach Fizz and I were wondering if we could trade the 2 all-access backstage passes for 3 regular concert tickets.
Yeah, there's no way we can go to the show without Seashell.
Oh, you would do that for your friend?
Of course! We'd rather watch the live stream at home than go without her.
Ponies! No! I can't let you do that for me.
And neither can I. Such unselfishness deserves a reward. But I'll need you to promise me something first.
Anything!
That you will always be there for each other. Through thick and thin, no matter what.
You got it, Pipp.
Here you go then. Now you have 3 all-access backstage passes!
What? Yes! Thank you, Pipp.
Now you can have the best time together!
Backstage passes, here we come!
You're like totally welcome.
Okay, Ponies. Any pony know what that sound means?
I know. It's time for the main 5.
That's right. Now, I'm sure you ponies know how this works.
Yep, Pipp asks each guest the same 5 questions, and we have to answer with the first thing that pops into our heads.
Jazzy babe, these ponies totally know their stuff.
No doubt about that.
But now it's time for me to learn a little bit more about you. Ready for the first question?
Let's get it on!
Okay, Pipsqueaks. What is your favorite food?
Terrible apples. Funnel cakes. I love stewed prunes.
Stewed prunes? Oh. Now, I think I know the answer to the next question, but glitter or no glitter?
Glitter!
I thought that might be the case. And what are you ponies reading right now?
I am reading The Pipstory of Zephyr Heights.
And I'm reading The Royal Runway, How Pipp Petals Changed Fashion Forever.
And I'm reading an article in Pony Pop all about how you started your salon, Main Melody.
No wonder you ponies know so much about Pipp.
And what song always gets stuck in your heads?
That sweet lullaby song.
The Pony Oni Oni.
All you need is your beat.
Ooh, those are great choices. Okay, and last question, Pipsqueaks. Tell me what is making you happy right now.
My friends and I getting to talk to you, Pipp. It's a dream come true.
The thing that is making me happy the most is having 2 best friends that make me feel so special and loved.
Aww. And what about you, Peach Fizz? What's making you happy right now?
Thinking about those all-access backstage passes we just won. It's gonna be epic!
Speaking of, this podcast has been totally epic. You ponies are the sweetest, kindest friends, and I am so happy to know you. And after getting to spend this time with you, I am now your biggest fan.
Oh my glitter. Ponies, did you hear that? Pipp Petals is a fan of us.
Uh-oh. Here we go again.
Well, every pony, that's it for today's show. And actually, can you believe it? For season 1 of the Pippcast!
It's gone so fast, Pipp. I'm gonna miss doing this with you every week.
Oh, me too, Jazzy babe. But you never know, Pipsqueaks. And remember, life is magical.
And so are you! Bye,
Bye.
Stay strong.
Thank
you forever. Bye. Thank you so much.
Thanks for listening, ponies. If you want more Pipp, you can see her and her friends in 2 new shows. Tell Your Tale, now on YouTube, and Make Your Mark, now streaming on Netflix. For more episodes, subscribe to My Little Pony, the podcast, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, or wherever you listen. If you liked the podcast, make sure to leave a rating and a review on your favorite podcast app. My Little Pony, the podcast was produced by Entertainment One, a Hasbro company, starring AJ Bridell as Pipp, Sam Belansky as Jazz, Bahia Watson as Peach Fizz, Kaya Oz as Seashell, and Athena Karkanis as Glory. Written by Gretchen Mallory. Executive produced by Sasha Tong and Natalie Verdugo. The senior producer was Adrian Muhajirin. The associate producers were Chris Chu and Parishi Pabari. Editing, mixing, and sound design by Adrian Muhajirin. Featuring music by Benjamin Pinkerton and the Wilders Music Group.
See you next time, ponies!